let's get right into it. Hey tubers, it's Ben the Curious Consumer and welcome back to the channel. Well, during this crazy time that we're living in right now, I've been home a lot and I've been trying to figure out things to do with my time. I got back into doing some of the older projects that I wanted to complete, so I've been working on some of those, and it also kind of got me into the itch of playing older video games. And as you can see by the wall behind me, I've got a lot of old video games, and some of my friends would definitely make fun of me about this. Some of those, or most of those, aren't even unwrapped yet. So it got me into wanting to do that, taking them out of the cases and playing through some of those games. So I've been getting a lot of gaming in. And I came across some of the older controllers that I have. Not the Xbox official branded controllers, but these old Mad Catz wired controllers. Not only were these Mad Catz wired controllers really cool back in the day because of the grip design that they had, but it was some of the earlier controllers that actually had these remappable buttons on the back. It was the first time in that last generation of console that these controllers were available to actually add that extra functionality instead of buying scuffs and things like that. These were really the secondary off-brand that you were able to get for a cheaper price. I think these were, maybe retailed for like 35, 40 bucks or something. So I took them out of the box and I was like, this is really cool, and I put them in my hand, and that's when it hit me. These controllers, while being awesome back in the day because that cool grip design that I just talked about, when I put my hands around the back, something was different about this controller. Something really, really weird about this backing. Because they've been in storage for so long, the grip's changed. It's gotten really sticky and gross. Like, I don't even think you can tell what's going on here, but definitely not a pleasant experience anymore. So I wanted to get these cleaned up. Unfortunately, these older texture designs, these older grip designs, some of them didn't hold up well over time. The plastic spray that they put on these for the extra grip kind of over time deteriorates and turns into a sticky mess, almost like the bottom of a Band-Aid or a sticker or something. My other controller was worse than this one. We're going to take a look at that in just a second because I'm going to show you how to clean that up. It will get rid of the grip on the back. It won't get rid of the paint, which is great. But my recommendation is to take apart these controllers so you're not damaging any of the internal parts. The back cover comes right off, and then just work on the back cover. All you're going to need to make this happen is paper towels or a towel at home, isopropanol rubbing alcohol, and maybe another cloth that you could wipe up afterward. I've already done this to one of my controllers, which was the other model, the Modern Warfare 2 model. This controller here, as you can see, it's plugged into my PC right now. I was trying it out to game with it a little bit, but it actually gets rid of all that sticky stuff on the back, and now this controller is enjoyable to hold in my hands again. It's not sticky anymore. So you're going to see me clean this controller right now. Very simple process. I know plenty of people that have thrown their controllers away because of this. You don't have to throw them away. They are salvageable. Just a little bit of time, which we have a lot of right now, and some rubbing alcohol, paper towels, or a towel. All right, so let's jump into it and take a look and see what this looks like.
Here's the back of my controller, and as you can see here, I've already started a little bit on the side. Here, I've already taken some of this sticky stuff off, but look at this other side. So sticky. I mean, words can't describe how gross this feels. But once you get it clean, this side here is so much better. This side, nasty. So what I'd recommend is some rubbing alcohol. 70% does a decent job. 90% is better if you can get it. If you can't, not a big deal. Paper towel right here. All we're going to do is just open up the bottle and pour a little bit on this paper towel, and then we'll get started cleaning. So you can see I started on this area here on the bottom. So let's continue up this side and see what we can get off of this controller. I am going to speed this process up a little bit just to save time, but you can see a lot of this nastiness gets caked right up on the corners here. Just rub your finger around a little bit and you'll feel where you have to continue to just take off some of this stuff, just like that. And again, it's going to take off that sticky stuff on the bottom, and you're going to see a little bit of, oh yeah, this is right here. This one right here. Take a look at that. That's the stuff you're taking off right there. That's the stuff you're trying to get rid of. Once you get rid of that, this controller is going to feel so much better. So let me just speed up this process and we'll check out the finished product when we're done.
Well guys, what did you think of that video? Pretty cool, right? The fact that you could restore your controller into functional and comfortable again just by a simple step of putting on some rubbing alcohol, rubbing it down, and getting off that sticky goo. Now, there are some drawbacks. That original stick or original grip that was on there isn't there anymore, but at this point in time, I don't think that really matters anymore. I think the controller itself feels good enough in the hand to hold on. It's got these rubber grips on the side anyway, so you don't really have to worry about the back of your fingers slipping. Well guys, that's going to do it for me. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, bringing back some of the old retro stuff is cool. You got the time right now, dive into it. Check some of your older stuff out. See what you can bring back to life. Who knows, maybe you'll bring back some of your favorite old games. Question of the day, what was your favorite old game? Leave it in the comments down below. Let's start a discussion, figure that out. Again guys, I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Stay curious, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.